Hey, welcome to What's New at Always in Stitches, and it's post-Christmas. Peter, did Santa bring everything you dreamed of?
Yes.
Even if not, you know what? For me this year it was more about just being with family, just being with friends. It wasn't about the stuff. It was about being with the people that we love. So hopefully everybody had a wonderful Christmas, and now we're gearing up for the New Year. Big New Year's. We're not a big New Year's party people. It's like 9 p.m. done. I go to sleep and wake up next year. How about you, Peter? Do you guys have
we just
take it easy?
Yep. Early to bed.
Early to bed. Okay, well, we're in the patience classroom. You guys maybe haven't seen this classroom. It's in the back corner of the shop, back by the cross stitch and the yarn department in the very, very back. And this space is a great little space. We have a lot of our crochet group meets in here, small knitting groups. It's a smaller room. It's a more intimate space, but has really good lighting. I mean, like really good lighting. And it's nice because you're kind of in the store, but not really in the store, so you can kind of hear what's going on in this store. But this space is a great space. We also have the antique quilts that we're selling in this room, and so these have just been added to our point of sale. This one especially, I think, is a really good choice for somebody wanting to buy a vintage quilt. If you watch Yellowstone, this is very much like the quilt that was in that TV show that people are trying to make now. This is an authentic one. But we've already had one quilt that we've sold that we were able to donate the money to Quilts of Valor. So yay you guys for supporting that program. And when it sold, we realized, oh my gosh, we had a whole nother classroom full of quilts we needed to mark and price. So the ones that are marked that are for sale will say quilt for sale with a barcode. Some of them we are not selling, we are keeping because they are part of the owner's collection. But if you're interested in buying these quilts, don't hesitate to come in and say, hey, I want to buy that vintage quilt. They do come as they are, but they've been well loved. And, sometimes people, and I say this, and some people will just flip, but you can cut these up to make jackets. You can cut them up to make teddy bears. Some of them are a little tired, so the edges of them are worn in a way that you may not necessarily want to use it or display it. But you can certainly use it for making things out of, which is a fun thing to do.
How cool would this be?
It's a table runner or a
Yeah,
bed runner.
I'd cut that up and put that in a jacket. That'd be so warm.
Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. So there's more usage in these than just hanging them. But we wanted you to see this because this classroom back here is a fun little room that not everybody always realizes is back here. So if you're ever back here and you want to peek in, there'll be a class going on sometimes. And then, should I show them this quilt now, you think? No?
With the
Okay.
fabric.
We'll show them with the fabric. Okay, so we're going to go towards the front of the store now that you've seen this room and the quilts that are for sale. They're online or in store, and there's pictures of them online too, so if you want to buy them, you can. We're going to go up and look at fabric. We got some fabric to show you today. So headed to the front. What do you think?
I love it.
I love it too. We're really enjoying this quilt finished. It turned out beautiful.
Looks like a really nice and easy quilt.
It does. It does. The pattern is right here. It's amazing. A confident beginner pieced panel quilt. And it gives you like 3 different sizes. You can make this quilt if you would like using a panel. And I think sometimes we struggle to find patterns that use panels. What?
I got that horse panel.
You do have that horse, but now that horse panel is extra wide.
So I'd have to get extra fabric and do some thinking.
Right, yeah, it's going to change because it actually should go that way.
Yeah.
So that might change it a little bit. But
It
anyway,
would change it. But there's people here that can help me figure that stuff out.
Absolutely, absolutely. But this one is made out of this. This fabric is called, from the Blank Company, Modern Abstractions. And I'm just loving this quilt. I think it's so different than what you typically see in a quilt store, and I think sometimes we get stuck in our little rut of making the same things over and over in the same fabric, and I just think this adds so much interest. So
You're so right. This is different than any quilt that I've ever made, and I would enjoy this. Like on as a decoration piece.
Fuzz. Yeah. Oh, well, okay. You've got a big wall. Like a lot of times people have those big vaulted ceilings. This would hang on the ceiling beautifully. You can even go either direction. Well, no, because the pictures are right side up. But I think there's a vase on it. But this could hang on a wall. This could go on a bed. It's the right size for a lap quilt. So I'm loving this quilt. I'm thinking it's really pretty.
I'm loving it too. Stephanie did an amazing job.
Stephanie made it, and she did the quilting on. The quilting is beautiful. I don't know if you can
Oh
get
wow, I love that.
the quilting design pattern she used. It's an all-over design, but it's really cool. It's like a tulip and a star.
And I love how we're using our muslins
Yes.
on the back of our quilts at the shop.
Yep.
I just think it adds that. It really shows off the quilting on the back more so than if you stuck a patterned fabric on the back.
Yeah, we made a decision about all our samples now are just muslin backs, and that's what he's talking about. And I agree, Peter. I think we did that in part for cost effective, honestly, for our samples, but also we've realized, most of the time muslin on the back is just fine. It's all you need. Just
It gives
to
it more of a authentic feeling to me.
It does. And with this one, it's perfect. It kind of blends in the colors. So we just want you to see this. We have over 1,000 samples in our shop, which is mind-boggling. But our staff is constantly making samples. I mean, literally, we have a program called PIP, P-I-P-P, where they are challenged to make samples every month, and if they do, they get a reward for that. So if you think you've been in the store and, I've already been there and seen everything, I promise you haven't. You can come in every week and there's something new. That's why we have content for this video, because we've always got something new.
Well, we have customers that know we get new stuff every week, and so they come in every week.
Oh yeah, we do. We have a lot of people that are here 3 and 4 times a week, and we're glad they are.
We are glad.
We like having our people here. We had 3 days off. We're just getting back. This is first day back. Whew. It was hard being off 3 days.
People were outside waiting half an hour before we opened to come in.
I know. We never close. That's since the store opened in 2007. That's the first time we've been closed 3 days in a row. We've never been closed 3 days in a row. But
I was like having withdrawals.
were you having withdrawals? I was afraid.
It's like they felt like they were locked out and they couldn't shop.
I know, it was terrible.
Don't
Yeah.
do that to us.
I know. Well, it was the way the holiday felt, and we just wanted the staff to
It's
get
the
a
way
little
the
break.
cookie crumbled.
It did. It did. But we're really
I
glad.
made it through. I just gotta go
Did you
with
make
the
it through?
fabric I had.
She did. She. But you were here at 10 o'clock this morning to walk right in the door, weren't you?
No, we were at Walmart.
Oh.
Wasted our money there.
Wasted your money at Walmart. All right. Well, we're gonna go see some more fabric up front because we did get more fabric come in. Come on, let's go up front. Here we go. Is another one. Woohoo! Kathy did this one.
I did. It was
On
fun.
our long arm. This is called Marrakesh, and it just looks like tiles, doesn't it?
It does, and it does look like Mexican tiles.
Mexican tiles.
It really does. I never thought of that.
Or Marrakesh, which I think is Indian.
The whole line of fabric is gorgeous.
It is really, really pretty.
And we have the pattern for this.
Yes.
So
Yes. And so these individual little pieces are cut out of the panel, and I don't think this is going to be real hard to make when you get ready to sew it together. But boy, does it make a statement! And it's a pretty good sized quilt.
it is pretty big size. Big enough for my boys.
And she's got big boys.
6'4".
So here's another finish. She's getting ready to do the binding, so she's got the binding sewn on. She's getting ready to turn it around. So this is a fabric line
That's really beautiful, Kathy.
Isn't that pretty?
That's stunning.
Yeah.
I love it.
It look pretty hanging on the wall.
That's gonna look good on the icon photo for YouTube.
There you go. There you go. So they quilted that on our long arm machines here in the store. So we have a big sale coming up the first day of 2014. It's the best sale of 2014 so far. Or 2014. 2014. Wow, I had like a brain fade. 2024. It'll be the best sale of 2024 so far, because it's the first. But all of our machines are going to be on special that day. We've got some used machines, gently loved machines, that are going to come out and be for sale, and we'll have rock bottom prices on all our machines. So if you are thinking about buying a sewing machine, the best day to come is January 1st. Now, we'll be busy, but we're going to have plenty of staff in this department to help take care of you. And of course, always we've got the Arrow sewing and Kangaroo sewing furniture to go with the machines, which if you don't have a sewing studio set up with one of those tables, it's a great time to do that too, because those are going to be rock bottom prices. What's nice about them is they all fold up into a nice compact thing that if you don't have a complete room dedicated that you want to leave it open all the time, you can close it up and use it as a buffet in a dining room or something, so it can hide if you don't want everybody to see you're sewing all the time. I'm sewing all the time. Mine never shuts up. It's just always going. But some of us don't have enough space to do that, so that's what's nice about these cabinets. And of course the chairs. We can't say enough about the chairs. If you don't have a chair, get a chair.
They're on sale.
Are they on sale again?
Yep, through
See,
the year.
I didn't know. Through the first of the year?
I think it's just through January to something. I think it's
January. Okay. So these chairs, these hydraulic chairs, if you don't have one, you really, really want one. The lumbar support on this, I sit and sew for hours, quite literally. You got a nice
Snack tray.
storage. So there's your snack tray. Peter.
That would be my snack drawer right there.
That would be Peter's snack drawer. We need a picture of your snack storage in your locker and in your desk. But anyway, yeah, snack storage. I will say whatever you put in there, you don't want to have to get to while you're sewing, because you know it's always under your hiney when you need to. But these come in lots of prints and colors, solid colors, funny character stuff, whatever you need, we can get those ordered.
Mine
for
has
you.
skulls.
Yeah, you got skulls. didn't
I
you?
love that chair.
And Lenine, who owns our shop, she got puppy dogs.
She got puppy dogs.
She got puppy dog. Is it the feet or the bones or
It looks just like the cat one.
does it look like the
Yeah,
cat?
so it's just a little dog.
Little dog. Okay, so it has a dogs on it. But they've got cute designs. So if you're looking for some furniture, if you got a gift card for Christmas from Always in Stitches, great place to spend it. Great place to spend it, because this is going to be a really good deal. So we showed you the Marrakesh. Let's flip right around and show you the fabric to go with Marrakesh, because that's the best part. So here you go, Marrakesh. We teased you with this on last week's What New. We showed you these little layer cakes that were here, or 10-inch tiles they're calling them. We have kits already put together of the quilt
Is that
we
the quilt
showed
that
you.
Kathy made?
There's your quilt.
What's my price?
Well, your price,
No, what's the customer's price?
customer price, $135.99.
That is affordable.
Isn't that a great
That thing was
price?
huge.
That was huge. Great price. For a
I'd buy
quilt.
that.
I would too. So these fabrics
With my Christmas gift
with your
card.
Christmas gift card. Most of them are at least $100.
Yeah.
So here's the tossed
Ooh.
piece.
Tossed.
Tossed. And if you're wanting to do a I Spy quilt or one of those slice and dice quilts, this would be perfect for that. Stack and wax, slice and dice, kaleidoscope. They've got different names. This is the one that you're going to cut the centers out to make all those tiles. So, but there's kind of an orange colorway, and then there's a blue, green, purple colorway. And I'm just in love with this.
Hey, Cappy.
Yeah.
Why is it so cold at Christmas?
Well, you know, Maggie was here and she wrote jokes. That's a joke answer.
It's in December.
She had to write, what'd she say, 18 new jokes?
She wrote a lot of new jokes.
She did. She should be here this week too. I don't think she's gone, but
I think the word on the street is Wednesday.
is it okay? So
Wednesday.
we're glad to have her because she writes our jokes. She keeps us giggling. But yeah, look at this piece. This piece is pretty too. That's just a piece I might have to have just to have.
That's your colors. Well, didn't
It
you
is.
like that? And you also like this tumbled one?
I do like the tumbled
This
one.
one.
I do.
You like that one.
I like both of those. I may have to get those like bag
Remember
and a
that?
lining.
Remember that quilt you wanted to make, the Passacaglia? This looks.
Passacaglia? Yeah.
This looks exactly like the Passacaglia
So
quilt.
I just sew that together, and I
Just
don't
sew
have
that
to,
together.
I don't have to do all the little parts.
English paper piecing 101. Just buy the fabric
buy
that
it.
looks like the quilt you're gonna make, and then done.
And done, and just
Oh,
stitch it.
oh! You should use this to make that sew together Tuesday jacket.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty.
This would be great for you.
Be great, pretty.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Good colors.
Fancy quilting.
I know. I'm telling you, we got more ideas than we got time to do. So this Marrakesh does have strips. It does have layers, so that makes for quick quilting if you don't want to use the pattern. We've got plenty of those kits put together, so if you want to make one of those quilts, it'd be a great first of the year project, very definitely. So get started on that. Okay, next we're going to go see is right where Alex is, the Pam Buddha. Look him standing there. And look what he has in his arms.
What does
do
he
you
have in
there?
his arms?
A bunch of
Oh my
back
gosh,
quarters.
this is serendipitous.
It is serendipitous.
What is it?
Back quarters.
Of
Quarter bundles.
of this line.
of this line.
I love it.
Pam Buddha's line.
He's such a great model for
There you go. See?
for the fabric.
There you go.
Strike a
There you go.
pose.
Strike a pose. Ta-da! There you go.
Do the Vanna White.
So these are complete bundles.
Oh,
Complete
man.
bundles. Well, no, she needs to be like Fabio or somebody. Somebody
we need,
with
we
the,
need
with
the
the
long hair with the wind blowing.
Yeah, there we go. So this is some bundles. This is $120.99. You got to recognize when we do a bundle like this, it is not at the fat quarter price. This is actually at the per yard price, which is a bargain. And he's trying to figure out where to stick these on this shelf. He may have to move some down there. And,
That's what I was going to do.
yep, I can see that's where you were in the middle of. But before he does that, we'll do a scan of the fabric. This is the new Pam Buddha line from Henry Glass Company. It's called, oh, let me see.
Something Grace.
Quilt Grace. Quilt Grace. So, really a pretty line. I think it's just stunning. We really
If Pam Buddha, or not Pam Buddha, Kim Deal, if you're watching this,
Kim Deal.
Kim Deal, you can
That
do.
is not one of hers, but it sure goes like it does, doesn't it?
Oh, I had a Grace title and now I forget.
Oh, this is her cheddar and coal, so they've stuck it in there from a previous line. But look how it blends.
Well, that needs to go someplace else.
It does need to go someplace else.
On that shelf over there.
That
It's,
opens up.
it's interrupting.
It's interrupting the colorway. All right.
Yep.
But it does blend.
Oh, okay, Kim Deal, if you're watching this, Pace Your Grace. You can use that, no charge. Pace Your Grace.
Pace your grace.
Nobody's getting it.
Nobody's getting it.
Crickets. I hear crickets.
Crickets. Oh, by Kim Deal. See, I'm saying Pam Buddha.
I know.
It's Kim Deal.
That's why I said Kim Deal.
Oh my gosh.
Henry
Thanks for
Glass.
keeping track of me.
I am.
Quiet Grace, not Quilt Grace. I need a replacement today. Alex,
Pace-
can you?
Pace Your Grace is what you need to do.
I'm just
If you don't pace your
Quiet.
grace, you'll use it all up before
Let's-
the year end.
okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Take two.
Take two.
What fabric do we have here?
So I want to show you this really lovely fabric called Quiet Grace by Kim Deal, who might know Pam Buddha, but this is Kim Deal's
I don't think
fabric.
they've met.
You think they've met?
I don't think they have
I don't
met.
know. Maybe not. Anyway, so here's fat quarter bundles, which Alex so gracefully has shared with us. And as I said, those fat quarter bundles are actually at the per yard price. Once those three bundles are left now, there were four, 3 bundles are left, then if you want a fat quarter bundle of an entire line, you can call in and order it, and you will get it at the per yard price, but you have to call in advance. And that's a really good deal. It's a great way.
32 fat quarters
Awesome.
are in that sweet little bundle.
$120.99, and fat quarters are how much a piece now?
$5.
Yeah, $5.
They're $4.99. Yes, they're $5 a piece. So that's a bargain to buy it that way, especially if you want to collect the line if you're working with her stuff. So, lovely fabric. I'm excited we've got it in here. So, jonesing on that one. It's a good one, like that Marrakesh. And then the other thing we got in are some more batiks. So we're going to walk away from here so Alex can do what he's trying to do because he's trying to hide. But we did get some more batiks in. They did blend them into our batik wall. So if you're looking for some more batiks, you're going to find them there. He's trying to be creative. Stack them up.
I'm trying to get
Active
unsolicited
action
action shots.
Well, that's a good idea. That's a good way to put them. See?
He's so smart.
He's so smart.
I am so small.
There you are. Perfect. Ta-da. Now, strike a pose. I'm a little scattered today. Peter's trying to keep me on track, and it's.
Are you trying to join the Peter and Lenine Discombobulated Club?
I am. You guys are rubbing off on me. I'm supposed to be the one that's like keeping track of stuff, and I think you guys.
You've been watching
craziness.
too many of our videos.
I have. Your craziness is rolling off on me. Okay, so we're in the area where we display the things for classes, and I've talked about this before, and I don't want you to miss this opportunity. This is called Birdie's Year, and it's a wool class. There's only 4 spots left, and my fear is we're going to sell those 4 spots, and then people are going to say, I wanted to do it. This is really a cool quilt. It's all done with wool and flannel and some cottons. It's going to be a great opportunity to learn embroidery stitches. It runs February 24 to February 25, so it's a year long class. And you make these little blocks. They can all assemble into a quilt, or you could do them individually and make little wall hangings out of them. You could make pillows out of them. There's lots of ways to make them work. And Nancy, who's leading this class, will be really good for finishing ideas. She's like the queen of finishing ideas. She really, really is. She comes up with some great stuff. So don't miss that chance. It's coming. I don't want you to miss it. The other ones coming up are Jan's cartonnage classes. If you've not taken any of these cartonnage classes, these are super fun. Like this, she's showing it as a pencil box, but I can see setting this on a desk and, you know, putting things in it, pencils or little, probably the Post-it notepads would fit in there. Even on a dressing table for jewelry or something like that. And this is fun. This one is a desk organizer, just exactly what it says. Looks like I can see that on a desk.
That'd be good on my sewing table to put
Yeah.
like my ruler, or not my rulers. What am I saying? My rotary cutter.
Yes.
Marking utensils.
Absolutely.
All those tall things that are awkward.
Yes,
That
won't
don't
stay-
fit anywhere else.
Don't fit anywhere. And the nice thing is you can use whatever fabric you want. She teaches you how to use it, how to make it, and then you can use your fabric. Then the other one she's teaching is this one is called a storage caddy. This one gets a little taller.
That'd be good for my knitting needles.
Yes, knitting needles too. Yeah. So these are really
or
fun.
socks.
Socks.
My hand knit socks would look really good in that. Be a box of socks.
I can see making all these pieces like in coordinating fabrics and then give them to somebody as a desk set. Wouldn't this be great to do
that's
all
a
three
good
classes?
idea.
And then you'd have a complete desk set to use at your desk because these two could sit right beside each other. I mean, that
Yes.
would be really fun. So these cartonnage classes, they're January, February, March. There's one class a month. This would be a great to sign up for all three of them. And then you just come once a month and you know you've got this cartonnage class ongoing in your life. I think it'd be a really good opportunity for somebody to come hang out. The other one, this one's selling fast, and I knew it would. There should have been another picture.
Do we got any left?
Well, there's a few spots left in this. This is Jamie's slow stitch class, and this is the coolest picture.
I can't get like in the camera what's going on.
There's
It's
so
cool.
much. She layers the fabric and then you cut it and sew it and do your hand stitching and embellishments and this is just a beautiful, beautiful piece. What a great, interesting piece to hang.
It's such a good group of people too that meet to do this. So
Yeah.
it's really good camaraderie.
They're fun. They're fun people. We are always in Stitches because we're fun. So that's a good class. That one is actually in February as well. So, and it's a 2-session class. So you have to come twice to that class to get all of it in. The other thing that I want to talk to you about is the Aura Filler Up program. The boxes will be ready to pick up January 1st. Those of you who want to participate in Aura Filler Up. This has been a really popular program. This is the 3rd year we've done it. You get this case and you can come in once a month. You can see all the months are in there. And you pick a spool of thread, either a 50 weight or a 40 weight, that fits in these little slots. And then this little card will have your name on it. And we'll stamp it each time you pick up a color. And you bring this back every month. And you pick another color, what color you want. So you get to build your own colors. So if you're a primitive person and you're using primarily those colors when you're quilting, then you can build your color set to match that. If you use the brights like I do, I'm all the bright colors, then you can build all the bright colors. Or if you just want to get all white or all black, Peter would have all white and all black, right?
Yeah, I would have probably gray
Yeah.
and tan. Because if you use those colors on any other colors, they blend in to disappear.
Yeah, I have a gray that I use for everything for piecing.
Oh, let me
It's
back
just
that up
perfect.
though. I would need a green. So for bag making and quilts, for quilting, I like taking whatever the main body color is
Yeah.
and then using a shade lighter because then it just shimmers. Like you don't see it, but then when you get close enough, you see it and it's like, oh wow, look at that.
Yeah,
I love doing that.
Your thread is really the icing on your cake. It's the stitching that you can really do some fun stuff with. And so many times a quilt pattern will say, and quilt as you like, finish as you like. It's like they miss the whole point of the quilt. That's the icing. So thread matters. This program's $199.99. It also includes 3 yards of fabric because you get one free fat quarter every month you come in. And in addition to the bag, or the box, it's like a $20 box plus 12 spools of thread, $199.99. Crazy, crazy deal. If you got a gift card and you're looking for a way to use it, This is a great way to
Okay, I got
use
a
it.
challenge.
What's that?
I got a challenge. This is off the cuff, unplanned. I'm just gonna throw it at you.
Uh-oh.
I want you to match the thread, the Orfil thread, to your shirt color. You want to do it?
All of it?
No, your shirt. Just your shirt. Find one color of
Just
Orfil.
one? Okay,
color
all right,
that
let's
matches
go.
your shirt.
Let's
Let's do
go.
it.
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, we have 270 colors. You think I can find one that matches?
I hope so. Because otherwise, I'm
We're
gonna be
up to-
embarrassed.
Okay, so here's the deal. There's that one.
See what it looks like.
The glare's probably.
Oh, that's close. That's it.
Is that it? And this
Without the
one,
wrapper.
that one's a little lighter, but to Peter's
Accent
point,
stitching, like if you did accent stitching
right?
on the
Yeah.
so
to
the pieces
Peter's
together.
point, a little lighter.
Top
But look
stitch.
at all these colors we have. 2740. Yeah. So look at all the colors we've got here in Orfil thread. Just the blues alone. There's over 270 colors. We have them all in the 40 weight and in the 50 weight. We have them all. In the 40 weight, we have a nice collection. We don't have them all. We do have some of the variegated ones. Those would be included.
Those are fun.
Those are fun. So anything on these big orange spools or the big green spools, you could put them in here whatever you want. You could match them by the month. So like January.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I always think
I
of
like that.
January as like this kind of a color because it's snowy.
Yes.
And then February, I'm going to put in some red, but I'm going to get a 40 weight because I love my 40 weight for my bags. March, I'm going to do a green for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, I love St. Patrick's Day.
You know what? I like this green better.
Green beer.
Green beer. April showers bring May flowers. What am I going to use
That's
for
a tough
April?
one. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
I don't know. You know what? I need an umbrella, and my umbrella is usually black, so I'll probably just put black thread in that one.
We gotta get you a different color umbrella.
It's black with flamingos. It's black with
Oh,
flamingos.
okay.
It's black with
All right.
flamingos. So here's my classic black, which you can't go wrong with just black. May is the 500. May is
Oh.
flowers. So let's do pink. Again, I'm going to do a 40 weight. See the green spool? So the green spool is a 40 weight, which is a heavier thread, and it's nice for the holiday, or nice for bags and heavier things, top stitching, things like that. June, oh, I love June. Let's go yellow for June.
Oh, that's a nice color for June.
Nice June. July, 4th of July, red, white, and blue. Okay, I'm gonna go to the blue. August is starting back to fall. It's back to school. You know, I didn't get any white. I'm gonna get a white. I think I want a white. Just a plain old white. Here we go. There's my white. September, I'm getting into the fall weather, so maybe it's time for an orange.
Gotta have the rust.
October, I'm going to go to brown because then the leaves are really getting dark brown. So here's a brown. November, you know what? I'm going to do gray because the skies start turning gray, and I'm telling you, the gray that I use the most of is this Earl Gray right here. It's got kind of a greenish tint to it, so it does well. And now I'm back to December. You know what I don't have? I'm going to do purple.
Gotta have some purple.
Purple for the birth of Jesus. Let's do purple. So look, I've curated my own thread collection right now, and it's a nice variety. There isn't anything I can sew with this collection of colors. Blues, pinks, orange. But you pick what works for you. It may be you're working on a project each month and you want to get thread to match each one of those different
Oh, that's
projects.
a good way to build it.
Yeah, so once a month I come in, I'm working on a quilt or a bag or whatever. I'm going to pick the thread to match that.
Yeah.
Or you could do it all neutrals. But it's your box, or fill her up. Do it however makes you happy. This is a great program, honestly. I've got the Orfil company is trying to work with us to kind of do some things to add to this program. So if you join it, there's going to be some special things happen during the year that will be add-on packages you will get that I'm not even telling you about yet. Shh, it's a surprise. It's going to be fun. Okay, so that's Orfil her up. You don't want to miss Orfil her up if you've not been in it yet. The other thing I have to talk about, I'm going to lay that there, and then somebody's got to put all those away. Won't that be fun? The other thing I need to talk about is our cross-stitch group. We have a Wednesday cross-stitch group and a Saturday cross-stitch group that are constantly sold out. Nobody can get in, and everybody's sad because they want to join. Well, we opened another one. Fridays, and I got to get my clipboard behind you, Peter, to get the date.
Clipboard.
Clipboard. We'll just turn around here.
Just turn around. Rotate.
Rotate. Okay, so the added Friday cross-stitch group is January 19th and February 19th. Now, how did that work out that they're both Fridays? Very curious. Okay. January 19th, February 19th from 10:30 to 4 is a Friday cross-stitch group. Some of you have said, oh, I really want to get into the cross-stitch group, but I can't. Tammy Blaylock, who leads that and is a graciously delightful lady, so pleasant to work with, she's going to help manage that group. So if you're looking to join a cross-stitch group and you want to be in store with that, January 19th, February 19th, sign up online. There are some spaces left. I got a suspicion it's going to sell quickly. Some of them who are in the Wednesday and Saturday group said they may change to the Friday just to try it because their lives it worked better too. So don't miss that chance. Or filler up. We talked about Drizzle Circle. Okay, now I have to talk about the sale. See all the buzzing going on in the background here with our staff? We're like overstaffed today. And the reason is we are getting ready for a big sale. January 1st, big sale. There's going to be so much going on that day that if you're not here, you're going to be sad you missed it because it's going to be so much fun. Peter's going to be walking around with the camera, taking pictures, and
I'll be doing interviews.
Yeah, we'll talking to our customers about why they like the store. But it's January 1st, which is a Monday, and we're not typically open New Year's Day, but we're going to be from 10 to 4:30. You can come in and get 20% additional off of our clearance room, which is already 40% off. So that makes it like 58% off on the fabric and the yarn and the books and everything that's in our clearance room. Additionally, you'll be able to buy 2 skeins of any yarn or floss for buy 2, get the 3rd one free, which is an amazing deal for regular priced yarn.
Especially on that fancy cross-stitch floss.
Yes, that floss can get expensive, so buy 2, get 1 free is a real good deal for you.
Sweet.
That's a real sweet deal. The other thing is you're going to find the sewing machines. I mentioned those. There are going to be some really good deals in the sewing machine department. And then fat quarters. We've not had a really hefty fat quarter sale with a good stock, so we've restocked our fat quarters. For those of you who have attended our fat quarter sales before, we've restocked that, and we are going to do $24 for 12 fat quarters, or $2.40 each if you want to buy them individually.
A la carte.
A la carte, exactly. So you can choose your passion.
Or you can
And-
family dine in the fat quarters.
yeah, carry in or carry out, whatever works.
Are we doing a special cash and carry?
Cash and carry, and that's another thing. Yes,
Did Always in Stitches do something special for
We
if you
did.
pay cash?
we did.
See, I pay attention to
You do.
the ramblings.
The ramblings that come from the corner of my office.
Yeah.
We have enacted a new program where when you pay with cash or check, you can get a free fat quarter. So that's one per person per day. So you can't come in and make like 12 transactions, but one person, one transaction per day.
$5 coupon, basically.
It is
$5
basically.
off.
Now you have to
Because our fat
spend.
quarters are $5.
That's right. You have to spend $5 or more, but you will get a free fat quarter if you pay with cash or check as opposed to paying with a credit card. And that's just trying to keep the money in our area. When you use a credit card, the money goes to banks all over.
bankers.
Big bankers.
Who
And
obviously definitely need more money.
they probably do. And we actually, when we looked at how much money we're spending in credit card fees, felt like it was a better deal to offer that gift to our customers. So it doesn't really cost me less, but it gives it back to you. And that's
Yes.
our goal. We want to keep you coming into our store.
You know, just when you think I ran out of reasons to like Always in Stitches, it's like, oh, look, I found another reason
There's
to like
another-
Always in Stitches.
That's right. We're always about making the customers the best deal we can get. And so that's why we have the sales we do, and that's why we have the fat quarter program that we do. And if you've got an idea of something you want us to try, give us, send me an email, cappy@alwaysinstitches1.com. We're open to suggestions all the time. So that's the big news about the sale. Then the other big news, okay guys, you have been waiting, the retreat that we do at Shipshewana in the spring, in May, that's going to, sign up is going to go live. I'm going to tell you, Peter, should I tell them which day?
Well, yeah, for the people who watch our videos.
For the people who watch
Yeah.
our video.
Yeah, tell them.
Okay, for the people who watch our video, this registration for the retreat is going to go live December 31st, which is Sunday. December 31st. I will go live with the registration for the retreat. So you can go to our website, you can watch that. That retreat is very popular. We did increase the amount of people that can go, and we've increased the space we're going to have there. So it's going to be bigger. Bigger, bigger, bigger. And if you want to sign up for that, December 31st, sign up will go live. Last time that sold out within about 3 days.
It's sold out fast.
Yeah, it's not till May. It's the first weekend in May. But if you want to go to that retreat,
People came back, Cappy. They come back from the retreat last May. Or
Yes.
whenever it was, and you're already getting calls and emails. Oh, is there sign up already for the next one? We want to sign up for the next one. Can we sign up for the next one?
yeah, it was a little crazy. All the
But people loved it. They loved it.
did. They
It
had a
was
ball.
awesome.
It was a very relaxed retreat. It's not structured. It also, in the sense that we don't have a lot of activities you have to attend and do. It's for cross stitch, it's for knitting, it's for quilting, it's for hand embroidery, it's for English paper piecing. We had people bring pottery, we had people bring dyeing and weaving. I mean, it's just anything that works. Because we're so diverse, we wanted our retreat to be diverse. And it was. That was what was cool. They would get into the little groups of the different modalities, and everybody learned from each other. So lots of fun. If you want to go to that, don't hesitate to sign up. But know that once you sign up, you are required to attend, or if you can't attend, you can sell your ticket to somebody else. But we don't manage changing who's going and all that. It's like buying a ticket for a football game. Once you bought it, it's yours.
Yeah.
If you want to resell it to
Or the
somebody,
Oscars.
or
you
the
know.
Oscars, or the Emmys.
Yeah, you bought it. You're
Yeah,
in.
you bought it, you're going. So anyway, that's going to happen.
No consolation for you.
No consolation for you. Retreat, sign up, big sale. And then the other thing I want to talk about is there's a trunk show here for Bienni. We did the
Oh my gosh.
box opening, but now you can actually really see these.
Oh wow. Let's look at those nesting dolls.
Yeah, these are so fun.
Love
and,
'em.
And you know, here's a little faux pas.
I
This
want
is
that
my
little
sample.
baby one.
This is my sample, and look how I put the binding on the outside
Oh, we
instead of
gotta
the
make,
inside.
we gotta make sure we don't ship that back to them.
I know. Well, yeah, because this is my husband's, and he keeps saying, "When am I ever going to get that?" But
Why?
I put the binding on the outside,
I
and
like the binding on the outside.
well, I
I'm
kind of do
jonesing on
too.
that binding.
But that's not, I think, the way the pattern was written. So I'm going to have to review the pattern and see.
We'll have to review the pattern.
This
'Cause
may be
maybe
the
they
old
made,
zip.
Maybe they made it. Oh.
Well, they've updated it, so maybe.
Oh, this is 2.0, and you probably have the
The
beta.
original, right.
Yeah, you got the beta.
But this is one of those, and you can do it however you want. Catch-all caddy, these little. I made some of these this weekend. Oh, they were so fun. These were super, super fun.
Petaphor.
Petaphor, yes. The grab some grub bag. We've got.
You know, okay, I don't like this. A pizza will not fit in that for me to bring to work.
Well, you can make it big enough to hold a
Can
pizza.
I make it big enough to hold a pizza?
You can make that big enough to hold a pizza, Peter.
I don't know, and then I'll
Make
put
it-
that. What's that thermal wrap? Like people using the wrapping zap.
Insulbright.
I put some Insulbright in there, and I can put a whole pizza in there.
If anybody would like to do a favor for Peter, bring him a pizza. What do you like? Pepperoni, I suppose.
Not picky.
Not picky, just pizza. Okay. All right. Now this is what your pizza would fit in.
Yeah.
I mean, not the box, but the pizza.
Yeah.
Anyway, these are project bags. We're going to make these, and we're also going to make these stacking cubes. So if you haven't signed up for this already, you might want to sign up for that too. It starts in March, so you've got plenty of time for that. $74.99 covers all the patterns, the cost of the class and the patterns. And
You can't read that. It's
we'll
too
have
small.
a good time.
Oh well.
Oh well, won't be able to get that picture. But it's going to be fun. I think the opportunity to do these bags, the last time we did Cappy's a Bag class, people loved it. This one will be formatted a little differently in that I'm not going to be doing as much video work because Annie does a really good video. We'll do a little bit of video, but not to the level that we did before because Peter's arms were falling off trying to hold the camera. So that was everything on my list. And I think, other than to wish everybody a Happy New Year,
Happy New Year.
and I don't know what words of wisdom Peter has today.
Oh, jeez.
I put you on the spot, didn't I?
Oh, pace your grace. That's all I gotta
Pace your
say.
grace. There you
Don't
go.
run out before 2025.
Yeah, exactly. Buy some
Give
of that.
people grace.
Well,
Pace your grace.
just be nice.
Think twice. Be nice.
Think twice, be nice, and follow and like us. We do, you know what we do have to do is we got to give away that
What we
Orifil
gotta
thread.
do? What we gotta do? Oh, We got to go pick somebody
We do have to pick somebody.
because I saw a bunch of really good photos.
I did too.
Okay.
So we'll pick somebody. We'll come back and he'll have to edit that in at the end. So this isn't really quite goodbye. Hang in there a minute. We're going to pick a winner. Okay, we're back in my office. We've just, with Peter and Stephanie and I, scoured the pictures on Facebook, Always in Stitches Insiders. Go look at the thread stack.
That was so hard.
It's hard to pick.
Man.
There was some pretty good pictures there, a thread. I appreciated the ones that looked like my stash. There was some boxes. Some of it was really organized. One of it was labeled. One of it was in an antique sheet music cabinet.
And some of them had the spool pins
Yes.
with the, I don't know what I'm trying
Bobbins.
to say.
With the bobbins attached on the top.
Yeah.
That was very cool. Yeah. So very, very, very cool. Very impressed.
Drum roll.
Some of you could still join this because you need these boxes.
Drum roll.
But drum roll. Tiffy Sue. I'm not sure. I'm doubting that's your real name.
Could be a real name.
Could
though.
be your real name. I don't know. But there's a cute little poopy dog on your icon.
Yeah, one of those needle nose dogs.
It's really a cute poopy dog. I'm not sure what kind it is, but Sheltie puppy, I don't know. But Tiffy Sue, you're the winner. Come in and pick 2 Aurifil colors. If you can't come in, call our concierge service with Deborah. Call the shop, 317-776-4227, or email Deborah orders at alwaysinstitches1.com. She'll get you hooked up with 2 cool, you can pick whatever colors you want. 2 40 weight or 50 weight thread, 2 spools will be coming your way. So, Tiffy Sue, thanks for watching. I hope to see you all New Year's Day. If you're watching this and within driving distance and you're not here New Year's Day, I'm going to be sad because Peter and I are going to be stomping around taking pictures and you want to be in that video of the big New Year's Day sale. Woohoo! Sign up for the registration for the retreat, and those are the big things coming up you're not going to want to miss. I think that's all. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.
See you on the flip side.
Flip side.